extra hungry this morning. Hi, guys. Yes, Marty, you just went outside. Hi, Tux. We have a pleasant morning in the 40s here. Here you go, Tux. Still looking like no freeze until next weekend. Ha. Hi, little raccoons got a little rambunctious last night. Here you go, honey. Still have ants. We still are so warm. See, ants in the bowl. Tired of ants and hornets. I saw a hornet yesterday too. It's like, come on, guys. Just go away for the winter already. So now you got to go to the bathroom. A couple things. Number one, I'm feeling better today. I won't gonna say I'm at 100%. Definitely not worse, and I think I want to say that I definitely feel better. So whatever was going on yesterday has gone back in the right direction today. Two, Don's tree has a lot of red right in the center on the front side here. I told him it's about a third of the way changed. I walked out there, and it looks like it's doing okay. I refreshed the bird bath water bowls out there. The chickens have been in the yard again this morning. They were over here rooting around in the leaves, and you know, chickens after a fashion, they will do some damage in the garden, so I'd really prefer them not doing that in our yard and near the upsetting the cat. So I encouraged them to go back in the direction that they came from. Last I saw, Marty and Morris were out here in the front yard. I've got Stripe back in the house because of the chickens, although Morris is equally a threat. So I don't know exactly where they are. Sometimes they're on that corner over there, might be behind the holly trees, or they've walked up and I've missed them. This is turning nicely. It's a really pretty day. It's just a little cool, but there's no wind or anything. You can't complain about this for November. I keep on waiting for Amazon to put the Christmas version of this windsock on sale, and they haven't done that. Darn it. I need them to do that. Hi. Hello. Good morning. How are you, sweet pea? Hi. Hi. I see you finished all your food. That's good. Whoops. I accidentally dropped the bowl. I'm sorry. Good thing it was empty. Sorry about that. Glad it didn't terrorize you. You didn't like it, but it didn't terrorize you. That's good. That's good. I fixed Don a special caramel coffee, and then I made him this for his midday meal. Because that's what we're doing right now, is we're basically eating 2 meals a day.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
But I'm going to make you go walk.
Yes, right. Oh, wow. Look at this baby.
Yeah, we'll have a slice of lasagna about 5 hours from now, so I think you'll be good. Yeah. It's 2 p.m. and we're going to walk the environmental park today after we drove around South Park and did my Pokemon. There's a lot of color today. It's really pretty. Not every tree everywhere, but it's plenty pretty. Let's see if I can get this bag. Trash. Yeah, it's up into the 60s now. It's pretty nice. It's not windy today. The roots here, though, are covered with fresh pine straw, so you kind of gotta be a little careful to lift your feet properly. But that's good that the trail's replenished. I had to chase the chickens off a second time today from the yard. There's 6 of them now. And they're in my side yard, and they were really pecking at the ground and messing up the leaves over there. And I was trying to take it in stride and not happy all at the same time. Don got another earful, right?
Yeah, that's all right.
Well, I don't, want chickens in the yard. If I wanted chickens in the yard, I'd have my own chickens in the yard, and I'd get to eat the eggs.
That's right.
Naturally, they're not going to produce as many in the winter. Just saying.
Okay, they just
right. Yeah. There's a few people in here. I love it when the leaves get lit up by the sun like a stained glass window. I like it very much. And we certainly have some of that going on this afternoon. The end of our driveway and, well, pretty much everywhere else. We're on the 401 end. It's behind me, and Don said he wanted to check out construction here, even though there's no bridge. We'll have to turn around. And we're looking back toward where you see us walking all the time. And they have all these pretty grasses that are seeding out for the fall. And more red. It's a great time to be in Carolina. Well, here's the American holly with some red berries. I'll have to look if some of the trees in our yard have berries or not. It's kind of weird how some years there's more than you can imagine and some years not so much. And oh yeah, nice amount of trash over there, huh? Caught up in the little sandbar. The tree caught some trash. It actually smells like something not good down here. What is that? Well, when we get around on the other side, we'll walk over there. Like we said, we knew we were going to have to turn around. There's just no way to get across without being a kid and getting your feet wet. If I was a kid and didn't care about getting my feet wet, we'd go. So we're on the other side of the dump truck place, and we walked through a road closed thing. We ignored it. And obviously now they're actually putting in the pipe or...
Yeah, the tree clearing, it was all they did before. I had... it took me a while to figure that out, that all they did for those several months was just clear the trees, the organic material, that they had not buried the
actual pipe.
Well, this, I believe, has something to do with burying the actual pipe.
Yeah, last time we were here, it was flat and cleared here, and we went all the way down that. We also went all the way down in this direction. Now, I assume over here on the left, if we can get to the trail. Well, there's the actual trail. Do we want to go this way?
Yeah, sure.
Or we go that way after we go this way some more?
A little bit more. It's way cool. It looks really dangerous.
Well, see, the difference between me and Dawn is if we fall and break our leg over here, we won't sue the construction company. We'll go, yeah, we were an idiot. We shouldn't have done that.
Stupid is and stupid does.
Although, you know, it's just dirt that a very heavy piece of equipment has gone over. So while I'm sure there's some air pockets, I'm not too worried about it. God, if I was a kid, Donnie, I'd be leaving our house and coming down here and playing in this dirt when I was, you know, between 6 and 10. I'd been over here whenever the men weren't working. I'd have been playing in this dirt. It's what us kids in New Jersey, we did.
Okay, it's getting a little muddy down here.
Right.
But they look like they crossed the creek here.
Yeah, it's all wet there. Wow, so they've tore it up a lot more than they had. Yeah, we're not going to go over top of that.
Right.
That is leaking water. You figure it out for me, Donnie.
Get over here. Well, we came this way. Marianne stopped there because there's a really messy, muddy right there. But that's because the creek is right here. And this thing, before when they were clearing the trees, I did not get the impression that they crossed the creek. And you know, now that I'm looking at this, the creek is actually over there. If you see that clearing over there, that's the actual creek. This here is something they've done. This is something they've dug. I didn't say it wasn't somewhat of a little bit of a drainage area or creek, but I do believe the actual creek, they have not crossed it. I was incorrect in my first statement. I think they are having to cross this really wet, you could say this is a tributary or something like that. Runoff, and they obviously have that wood there and they tend to cross it here, this wet spot, but it's not actually the creek. But we'll have to check back because they're booming literally over here.
They're nowhere near done.
Yeah, yeah.
Need to be done.
Yeah, I can't actually say that they've dug or buried the pipe. I'm thinking maybe they have, but I don't know they have. It's hard to say with all this dirt piled up here. If you would think it'd be a little bit more organized. Those machines that bury that pipe, they tend to, do a pretty square trough.
There's no pipe in sight.
And there's no pipe in sight. So there we go. That's the thing. These people are blowing up the surface, the dirt, in preparation for and dealing with the issues related to, so that when they come with the pipe bearing equipment, the job goes smoother.
So the last time we were here, we even watched it. The machine was shredding trees and clearing a path over here. But they actually hadn't dug in the ground any. And today we're over here and they've actually dug in the ground. And it's very uneven and they've not come by and smoothed anything up or done anything. Don says he thinks the smell is just earthen material stirred up from the ground, releasing gases. And I'm going to say I agree. I don't think it's raw sewage or anything. But it does not smell good. It does not. Yeah, we're getting lots of brain stimulation today. We walked over here the last time too, and there's the bridge on 401. You can hear it. It's kind of loud. Well, yeah. Remember the guy from the town said our trail might open this fall. They don't seem to be blocking the trail off anymore, but they still seem to be blowing up dynamite really close to the trail. So we had a choice today, walk over here or walk the trail. I picked over here because of the color. But when we were on the other side before, we were just over the water on that side. You sure you don't want to walk back this way? And, get a little more uneven ground. We can always bail over to the trail over on the other side of the thing.
Honest, not my field, but we've seen what I believe is blasting cord and blasting the ends, remnants of blasting apparatus, and I think they've been blasting stumps is what they've been doing. That thing that ground up, it didn't take care of the stumps, and they've been blowing the stumps out.
See, we've seen some of the handle triggers and things too. I'm like, Donnie, there's not dynamite underneath us, is there? He said there would be breaking so many laws if they left it out here. That would be, yeah. Well, I don't have any hope of this being done anytime soon.
Yeah, I wouldn't hold my breath.
Just sitting here with my buddy. Very happy about it. Had to run the chickens off for the third time today. There's 5 or 6 of them. It's really frustrating. I don't know why they like my yard. I'm going to work on the train cars for a bit and then the ski lodge. And I suspect Mr. Man here will need to go back outside because he doesn't deal well with me working on Legos and not attentioning him. Goes, it's fine if you work on them as long as I can lay right smack dab in the middle of them, Mom. I don't know why the time lapse wasn't running again. Bah humbug. But anyway, I built Santa's train sleigh car, and I put together the entire 24 days Advent city Lego calendar and got some cool additional figures and things for that, including the Santa. including the Santa. And then I've just been out to pull this off the 3D printer. Wow, there was a little blob next to one of the eyes and it popped right off. And so it's turned out perfect. This is a lot like the Chucky horror pain that I had done for Michelle, but I took a minute to do something for myself and I really like it. I finished bag, what was it, 4? Yeah, finished bag 4. Our lasagna's heated up, so I'm probably done for the night. Let sleeping babies lie. You know what the old saying is.